This is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for this devotional. Today we're in Proverbs chapter 3. I'm going to read verses 11 and 12. Here's what Solomon says to his son. He says, "My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline or be weary of his reproof. For the Lord reproves him who he loves, as a father the son in whom he delights." You know, I can honestly say that when I was younger, I hated correction. I literally hated it. Correction made me feel like I was a complete failure. Therefore, I used to interpret all correction negatively. And to add insult to injury, I would privately demonize the people that corrected me, holding these secret grudges against them about what they said or how they said it. But at some point, I'm not really sure when, I started to see correction differently. I unlearned my hatred of correction and the people who corrected me. Now, I will say this was very hard and it took years, but I discovered that people who corrected me were really correcting me for my benefit. I came to discover that this was even true of people who corrected me poorly. And I promise you, there are some people who correct other people extremely poorly. And yet correction, which is called here discipline in this text, is something that's guaranteed to happen in a man's life. Solomon teaches his son that he should not hate discipline or the discipliner, right? Instead, he should push through the negative emotional event of the discipline and see the love and the benefit behind it. And thus, I think Solomon is giving his son advice to help him grow through emotional challenges more quickly so that he can have increased benefit from the discipline in his life. Fellas, this is what accelerated spiritual men do. They look at discipline differently. They see it really 3 times. They see it first for the immediate corrections that they need to make in their life. They see it second for the benefit it will have in their life given the corrections. And then they see it third from the perspective of the God behind it all. So if you encounter correction or discipline today, see it all 3 times. And then know that God is delighting in you, even though it's hard to believe. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.